Hi everyone, welcome to Coding Manasa channel. In today's video, we'll see about what is hernia, how it is repaired, and what are the types of hernia, and how are the new codes for hernia repair arranged in 2023 CPT. Okay. First of all, what do you understand by hernia? Hernia means part of the intestine is protruding out, coming out of the abdominal muscle, okay, as a sac, okay, like a bag like structure is said to be hernia, okay. Based on the position where it is protruded, we have different types of hernia, abdominal hernias, like lateral, anterior, abdominal, epigastric, ventral, spigelian, parastomal. Okay, these are the types of hernia. So, in this first to code hernia repair CPTs, you need to know specific terms: reducible hernias, non-reducible hernias. Reducible means by just manipulating with hands, physician reduces the hernia. That means he takes the part of the intestine which is protruded and places it through manipulation, just manipulation into the its original place, and places an implant, something like that. That is said to be reducible. Non-reducible is one when hernia progresses from, if not treated, progresses from reducible to non-reducible. That means from reducible hernia, fatty tissue will be deposited in the hernial sac. Soon that fatty tissue, what it traps the part of the intestine which is herniated. Okay, that means the now reducible becomes non-reducible. That means the physician, just by manipulating it, he cannot reduce or place that back the intestine to its original place. That is non-reducible. These non-reducible hernias are of two types. One is strangulated. Okay, strangulated. The other one is incarcerated. Let us understand these terms. Strangulated means this part of the intestine which is herniated is trapped, okay, in the fatty tissue or fibrous tissue around it. This is said to be strangulation of hernia, and it cannot be reduced until the physician performs a surgery. Okay, so physician has to perform surgery to place that intestine part back into its original place by surgery, by performing hernia repair. Okay, if strangulated hernias are not treated, they turn to incarcerated. Okay, what is incarcerated? The strangulated hernias, after some days, what happened? Blood supply to that part of the intestine would stop. Then the tissue would be intestinal part where the blood supply is not there, means it will be dead. That is said to be incarcerated hernia. Okay, they are very dangerous. We have to get treated. Okay, now let us see how the new CPT 2023 CPT codes are arranged, irrespective of that, and irrespective of type of hernia. Okay, they made it very simple and easy in 2023. Let us see the codes. You also should know what is initial and what is recurrent. Initial means for the first time that hernia is happening in that patient. Recurrent means multiple times the hernia is repeating in the same patient. Okay, and the physician places the implant. Then if implant is mesh, okay, if mesh is not working properly, or if it is infected, there is a separate code for removal of the mesh. Okay, and based on the centimeters of hernia, the codes are categorized. Okay, let us see the codes. So when you see surgery section changes, that is in digestive system. Okay, for 2023 there are extensive changes to the hernia repair codes for abdominal hernias, which include epigastric, above the stomach, incisional, prior operation, some surgery has happened, and through that because of that surgery, this now incisional hernia, at the site of incision the intestine is herniated, that is said to be incisional hernia. Then ventral hernia. ventral side of the stomach. Then umbilical hernia around the umbilicus, and spigelian hernias. Okay, 18 codes were deleted and replaced with 15 new codes. Okay, the new code family includes any approach, either it is open or laparoscopic or robotic. Okay, there is only one code. Okay, that code, all the codes include all the three types of approach and include mesh implantation. See, 49591, if you read, uh, repair of anterior abdominal hernias. Okay, anterior abdominal hernias include epigastric, incisional, ventral, umbilical, spigelian. Any approach. That means all these types of hernias. Okay, any approach, open or laparoscopic or robotic. Initial means for the first time this hernia is happening to the patient. Initial. Okay, including implantation of mesh or other prosthesis when performed. Total length of the defect less than 3 centimeters. Reducible, if it is a reducible hernia and it is less than 3 centimeters and it is the initial hernia repair. Okay, then we have to give any of these hernias, any approach, initial, reducible, less than 3 centimeters, and mesh. This includes mesh or any other processes implantation. We will give 49591. Okay, let us see the next one. Okay, this is reducible. Obviously, what would be, till here everything is same. Okay, till here from repair till less than 3 centimeters, everything is same except for changes. Here it is reducible hernia, it is, here it is incarcerated or strangulated. I told you, no, reducible will turn to incarcerated, and strangulated then incarcerated. Though it is strangulated or incarcerated, any of these hernias, any approach less than 3 centimeters including mesh implantation will give 49592. Clear? Then we'll go to the next one. See, they gave the types of hernias here. It's all around part of the intestine protruding out the of the abdominal wall is said to be hernia, and we have in and around the abdomen different types of hernia: ventral hernia, umbilical hernia, spigelian hernia, and this is incisional hernia. Okay, then here length is increased. See, everything is same from repair till when performed, everything is same except for length. There it is less than 3 centimeters, here it is 3 to 10 centimeters. Reducible, here incarcerated or strangulated. You're getting my point. 49593 is what, any type of anterior abdominal hernia, initial, with a length of defects 3 to 10 centimeters, reducible. If it 3 to 10 centimeters incarcerated or strangulated, then we'll give 49594. Okay, these are all initial hernias. Okay, then uh, here, see, length of the defect is greater than 10 centimeters, so we have separate set of codes based on the length of the defect. Okay, when length of the defect initial or recurrent, then reducible or incarcerated or strangulated. Based on that, we have different types of hernia repair, set of codes. Then here also the same thing. Here it is reducible, right? Greater than 10 centimeters reducible, and here it is greater than 10 centimeters incarcerated or strangulated. Then uh, till 49596, all are initial hernia repairs, initial anterior abdominal hernia repairs, any type of approach, including mesh implantation. But based on the length of the defect, different code sets are there, and based on whether it is reducible, incarcerated, or strangulated, the codes are categorized. Now, the 49613 tells anterior abdominal hernias recurrent. That means already once the hernia came at the same site and now it is repeating. Okay, that repeating, it is coming number of times again, so that is said to be recurrent abdominal hernias. Recurrent less than 3 centimeters, reducible. Okay, less than 3 centimeters recurrent, less than 3 centimeters incarcerated or strangulated is 49614. Then 49615 is the, say everything is same, recurrent, but the length of defect is 3 to 10 centimeters, reducible. Okay, here 3 to 10 centimeters incarcerated or strangulated, recurrent hernia. repair. Then the same thing, after, first is less than 3 centimeters, then 3 to 10 centimeters, then greater than 10 centimeters. Whether it is reducible or incarcerated or strangulated, we have two different codes. Now there is another hernia called parastomal hernia. Okay, they have, we have two set of codes, 49621 and 49622. Repair of parastomal hernia, any approach, initial or recurrent, including mesh implantation, when performed reducible. Okay, if it is strangulated or incarcerated, then 49622. Okay, these two codes. This see, they have given two types of parastomal hernia: sliding enterostomal hernia and paraenterostomal hernia. Getting me? Then we have one add-on code for removal of infected mesh. Okay, removal of total or near total non-infected mesh or other prosthesis at the time of initial or recurrent anterior abdominal hernia repair or parastomal hernia repair, any approach, that is open laparoscopic robotic. Okay, this is an add-on code. Plus symbol indicates it's an add-on code and should not be given alone. Okay, it should be given along with the primary procedure. Those are primary procedures are 495912 to 49622. That is your hernia repair. This is all about hernia repair. These are the deleted hernia, old hernia repair codes. See, all were deleted. Earlier it was, like confusion, but now here it's very clear. Any type of hernia, abdominal hernia, is based on the length of the defect and based on whether it is initial or recurrent and whether it is reducible or incarcerated or strangulated, the code sets are divided. So this is all about hernia. Hope you understood the video. Like it, if you like it, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I'll come up with another topic on some other day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.